Being a Power Rangers fan and talking about it at school was like putting a kick me sound in the back of your head and telling everybody to just go ahead and give you the meanest skee ball slap to your faded head. It was free game. It's like drinking a big pot out in the open with no covering and slammed in every direction. A lot of y'all know PR has been a huge part of my life, and it's been like that even long before any other hyperfixation. It was everything a little nigga like me needed in his 4-year-old trailer park ass life. Yeah, I lived in a trailer. I should be forgetting about everything. I think it's a depression. My love for the show came from this Wild Force VHS tape my dad brought home with a bunch of other VHS tapes one night, and as soon as I popped that baby in, it was I watched it more than old white women watch me when I try to shop. This shit was hype. I'm so confident that tape don't even work no more. After I wore that tape out, I watched so much Power Rangers wherever I could find it. I found DVDs. I was glued to the TV when I found a channel. Like, nigga, it was history. Every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. sharp, nigga, I was on it. But as of late, though, it ain't been so hot. The last few seasons been mid to absolute dog shit, and I don't care what anybody says, that movie was cheeks. The only thing that's giving me hope right now is the new season, because it's the biggest improvement we had since like a decade of steps backwards in the wrong fucking direction. You know how I wore that damn tape up? Well, whatever company is ahead of this franchise wears the absolute shit out of the first season of the damn show, and almost nothing else. They wear that bitch like a badge of honor on a sleeve. For the love of God, stop the Mighty Morphin meat riding. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, it kind of grinds my little gears, just like a teeny tiny bed. Probably sitting here either agreeing with me with every fiber of your being, or just confused as hell. What is this nigga talking about? Well, since like 2010, there's been a shift in focus with this franchise. For some reason, they like to prioritize all the old shit and all the nostalgia over the actual new shit we get, and they should be pushing out. They do this because the biggest the show's ever been was in the 90s. I mean, Power Rangers was everywhere back then. They did TV appearances, stage shows, they had 2 movies out. The show was a pop culture icon, and it's never been that popular since. Now, I like nostalgia. I like going back and reminiscing about the times of old and capturing that childlike feeling of innocence and bliss that can sometimes override the feeling of looming existential dread and sadness that comes from adulthood. But it's only good when it's used to an extent. The niggas that run this company might as well have the word nostalgia taped to their hips, how your balls get stuck on your inner leg in the hot summer heat. These niggas will not let it go. Oh, new high quality Megazord? Or it's the same Mighty Morphin Megazord from like 20 years ago, except it's die-cast metal plated. Again. This store sells Power Ranger merch? Oh, it's just the Mighty Morphin team. Again. Oh, there's a new movie out? A new movie for general audiences to watch that'll increase the show's current running? Oh, it's just a Mighty Morphin reboot, and it looks like shit. That's great. I love it. I will credit this mid-ass movie, because without it, we wouldn't have gotten Billy. And damn, is he good looking. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with being nostalgic. Hell, with Super Sentai every couple of years to get anniversary movies and toys, but that's the thing, every couple of years. And they also do it for more than just one really popular season. Sure, they put Gokaiger and everything over there, but they never overstay their welcome or outshine the new niggas. You know, niggas in Japan wanted to know why Mighty Morphin was so popular over here. They were dead-ass confused. Them niggas said, why do y'all care about the dinosaur season? Shit, I don't know. Hey nigga, why do we care so much about the dinosaur season? Money, nigga.
Principal panic getting wet, make wanna suck a young nigga.
You wanna make money, nigga? I buy a hoodie with like every Red Ranger on it. That or just anything that isn't just Mighty Morphin. I'm tired of this shirt. I bought these. These are from 2 mainstream stores, and this one is also Mighty Morphin. It has the shitty new weird renders and the shitty logo. I don't like Mighty Morphin that much. Do you like Mighty Morphin that much? Or you're like an Operation Overdrive guy. You're like all of 5 people. You know, do you, I guess. You'll soon see toys in the store from Mighty Morphin over anything post-Zordon era. For a brief explanation, there are different eras in PR that are stylistically and distinctively different. There's the Zordon era, the post-Zordon era, the Disney era, the Neil Saban era, and now the Hasbro era. Now, for as nerdy as it sounds, it's important. See, the Zordon era, that's pretty much what these niggas shove in our face all the time. That's Mighty Morphin, Alien, Zeo Turbo, and In Space. These are all the seasons where the big tube head nigga was still alive. These are the seasons my older sisters in their mid-30s grew up watching. Now, why the fuck am I constantly getting it marketed to me? Where's my nostalgia? See, I grew up on the Disney era. Most of y'all watching this did too, as Wild Force to RPM, and in my opinion, the best era ever. But rarely do we get anything from these people past like SPD. One good thing they have done in recent was the introduction of the Lightning Collection figures. These are pure nostalgia, but nostalgia of every season. Too bad they don't go past SPD, so like, no, not of every season. The literal point where I started watching Power Rangers on TV, no Mystic Force figure, no Jungle Fury, none of that shit. If your favorite season of all time happens to be RPM like me, it do not matter, because they don't care, I promise you. Really? Already Cliptor. Like drop a Mystic Force line. They would soon release new versions of the same figure over anything, and don't even get me started on the show. I just can't do it. I can't take this shit no more. In 2010, when the rights were being transferred to Nick, big fucking mistake by the way, they started airing a weird re-edited version of Mighty Morphin that also had this weird made-up story that involved time travel to try and justify re-airing old shit. It was just weird. But this was just to sell nostalgia bait toys. My ass definitely had my parents buy them for me. It was also started this wonderful man named Ham Saban setting the show back literal decades. There were outright rules that the show had to emulate how it used to be, and I don't know if you've ever seen an episode of MMPR, but it's corny as fuck. And that's okay. It's a product of its time from the 90s. This nigga wanted they returned to dated form after we were given cinematic masterpieces like Jungle Fury and RPM. The only plus of the post-Disney era is that it's in HD. That's the only plus. I'd rather watch it by 4:3 if it meant better stuff. So just like that, Samurai, shit, Megaforce, mega shit, and Super Megaforce. Wanna guess how I feel about that? I didn't like it. It was pretty bad, like unforgivably bad. Also, they started adapting seasons out of order for some reason, which fucked up the crossover footage, and they just skipped perfectly good seasons. Zoiuju, Tokyuja, and Lupin will probably never be adapted. Shit, I ain't trust these niggas with Q Ranger. There's no way they ain't fucking up 13 Rangers. Wait, they're using Q Ranger Zord footage for the new season that's gonna be mostly original footage with these original suits that look like fan-made upgraded versions of the Resoldier suits? I don't know how to feel about the state of this franchise. I was being dead ass when I mentioned rules, by the way. They did had a set amount of shit they were required to do, like they had to learn a childish ass lesson. It had to be 20 episodes per season for some reason. Dumb little restrictions like that obviously made it significantly harder to make a better show. If y'all ain't know, they rushed this season out. They had 6 months to complete it instead of a year because they were trying to push a deadline. And we all know how bad deadlines fuck shit up. We all know. And I routinely see so many niggas say, well, you gotta give Samurai the credit. The suits look cold. Shinkenger. Hey, the Go Ranger was fire though. Shinkenger. The mechs. Shinkenger. The characters. Any credit you give the season in an attempt to not admit that it ain't that good. It ain't even originally from it. It is just a dyed version of its Sentai counterpart. Shit, even a theme song is recycled. For Samurai Megaforce and Super Megaforce, they all use this remade version of the original 90s theme. And with every season going forward, it's just a different variation of Go Go Power Rangers. Like whatever happened to Heat, nigga? Like that was on the team, or Lightspeed Rescue Team. Shit, the Operation Overdrive theme was Heat. Don't even at me, nigga. Why the fuck are they saying their names? Do they think the kids that are watching this can't read? But now these seasons just bland with a bland theme song and bland cameos that don't even feel impactful and arguably make whatever current team the show is about look useless. See, the usual joke is a Sakura joke, but that shit ran through what has Ino done for anyone. I have to refrain from using any spoiler-heavy Naruto clips because my best friend Kiki Fofa is probably definitely watching this right now. Everyone say hi, Kiki. Linkara said it best in one of his old history Power Rangers videos, but a good crossover between past and present seasons should highlight the GOAT status of the old cast, but not overshadow the new cast. These new cameos just make you completely forget what season you're watching. You telling me Tommy's the only one who could do this, the only one who could call a Zord? Shit, and Forever Red, even though the ending was kind of anticlimactic, they at least let the new Red get the finishing blow. Why do you think he's just standing there firing lasers? Don't y'all all have mechs? Look, I fucking love Tommy, that's the GOAT right there. Bless JDF, rest in peace, my nigga, you are my hero. But my nephew has no idea who Tommy is. PR is for him now. He's the new generation, and all that little nigga sees nostalgia for seasons I mostly wasn't even born for. I have not met a single nigga who's watched all of Ninja Steel. I don't know what the fuck's going on in the show. Damn, maybe I should watch this season. I don't know. Maybe I should give it a watch. You know, maybe it's not that bad. I used to watch this like Linkin Park like AMV. You can't say AMV because it's not. It was what an edit was before edits were a thing, like on TikTok, like edits. It was like all the Tommies running, and that shit is so old that this is a re-upload. It's like 12 years old. I was a meat muncher. All right, look, Linkin Park plus Power Rangers equals banger. All right. Banger. I was such a nerd. And also the toys were just shit or non-existent. When Hasbro bought PR, niggas rejoiced because we was getting nothing but trash. You know, I talked about this on stream on twitch.tv/cuckjoy. You should really watch the stream now. I'm probably streaming right now, actually. Go follow.
I didn't mean to bring on Peak without a warning. I didn't mean to put Peak on the screen without a warning.
But man, were these toys ass compared to the Japanese counterpart. When the new Beast Morphers toy looked on par, if not arguably better than the Go Busters one, we thought we was winning. Oh, this is a fucking Nerf gun. And each Zord is sold separately and costs like $30. Nigga, this is not Voltron. But new high quality Mighty Morphin toys. Nice, we love it. You could also buy a Down and Thunder or Wild Force playset if you're like fucking 6. Also, they just be releasing the toys late as fuck. I literally can't with you niggas right now. I remember when Jungle Fury was airing and RJ became the Wolf Ranger, that next week, Wolf Morphers packed in the store. Y'all telling me these kids waiting months for Megazords to drop? Do you know how short little niggas' attention spans are? I watched my nephew change fixations live. He went from Power Rangers to Transformers to Fortnite to Pokemon. This nigga asking me for Pokemon cards now. I don't know what the fuck a Vivid Voltage Steelix is. Y'all ain't got no time to be waiting on the grounds to be charging as much. The absolute state of this show confuses and concerns me because I love this show for quite literally as long as I can remember, and I literally witnessed the decline of everything in toys and show quality and everything. Whatever it's turned into is just weird and nostalgia baiting, and you haven't given any new Rangers room to make a name for themselves. I couldn't tell you a goated Brody moment. Now I could tell you a million Jack W's, nigga. I'll tell you that shit right now. Super Sentai in Japan and stay relevant by letting its new shit constantly not being overshadowed by the old shit while still paying tribute to their goats. Over here we get more tribute than anything, and while that's definitely deserved, they need to focus on their current characters more than they already are. Sentais also stay relevant by switching up the game and trying new things, and I respect Power Rangers for doing the same. You just can't be upset with me that I'm not hyped for yet another season with cameos on top of cameos on top of cameos. It's nothing new from like the last 5 years. If I see another MMPR reference, I'm gonna rip my skin off and mail letter to Hasbro. I bet bitch gonna say, "Dear Hasbro, make better toys, put them in your stores. You legally ain't allowed to reference anything that predates my birth for the next 10 years, and release the RPM Lightning Collection line." And if I gotta hear Go Go Power Rangers one more time, one more techno remix of this godforsaken song, if MMPR gets rebooted one more time, if I see another Dino Megazord release, heaven help you niggas, cause I know I won't. I'm also making another game. Battle for the Grid's cool as fuck. I want some Dynasty Warriors shit next. Just a little idea. Y'all ain't gotta pay me. And follow me too. What's up to Down Bad Boys? We just did a little Roblox video. It's cute.